Joined now by the new head coach of Creighton Volleyball, Brian Rosen. Congratulations
Thank you so much.
on the position. Just what went into this decision for you? And I know you had other offers on the table as well.
Yeah, I just continue to go back to there is no place like Creighton as far as a university, as far as a volleyball program, a volleyball fan base. My family really wanted to be here, and so every time we had an opportunity to look or consider another place, we continued to go back to, why would we want to leave, and continue to talk to Coach Booth and to talk to Marcus. If there was ever an opportunity, where would I fit? And Marcus continued to tell me over and over again, like I'd hire you in a heartbeat, and so to have that support, and Coach Booth always supported me from day one, telling me you're special, you're going to be great, one day you're going to take over a program, and I didn't think it was ever going to be this one. When I took this job, I thought she had 20 more years in her, and so this is surreal for sure, but this is a dream job for me.
How much has Coach Booth meant to you in your journey through coaching and just as a person? I mean, 22 years here, she's an absolute legend in college volleyball.
Yeah, she has built this program from scratch. She tells us the stories of where this program started. It's hard to even believe because I only know this program as a top 10, 20 program in the country. So to hear the way that she describes it and where it started to where it is now, but it doesn't surprise me. She just works tirelessly. She loves so much and just gives everything to these student athletes, to the coaching staff, to this community. So it doesn't surprise me that she's done so well, but it's incredible, and she's been so good to me. When I moved here, we moved into a hotel that she helped us with. Then we moved into a house with no furniture, and she's given us air mattresses. She's given us generators. She drove my daughter to a tournament because I had an interview somewhere. So she is just so giving of her time, and I'm just forever grateful for what she's done for me by sending that random text to a guy she's never met before.
I want to talk timetable as well.
Yeah.
Can you explain the timeline of events, of how long this has been in the works?
Yeah, I would say a few months ago she had brought up that people are reaching out. Just that she was like, I don't think it's going to happen, but just that people are reaching out. And it's okay, great, just let me know. This is where I want to be. And then a few weeks ago, while going through a job process, she kind of said, hey, things are getting a little bit more serious. And so I turned down a position with the possibility of this coming to fruition. And but at that time, it was working through some things, and I would say over the last week or so, those things have all come to be, and maybe 4 days ago it became official. So it's gone pretty fast from there, and it's been a whirlwind. Not a lot of sleep trying to process all of this, and again, bittersweet of. So sad, but I'm really happy for her. She's really excited about this opportunity. I know not getting to see Reese at UNI last year and missing some of her younger kids' games really weighed on her, and she is such a proponent for women's volleyball, and I know she's going to grow the game in this new role.
Well, speaking of growing the game here at Creighton, what's your plan for the future for this team? I know you talked already about a Final Four and wanting to get this program to a level like that.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now is just making sure that everyone on this team feels loved and feels cared for. They lost someone they love yesterday, and it hurt. And so just making sure that they know that Angie and Adam and myself and Caleb, our tech coordinator, we're all here. And yes, it's going to be different. The person in the huddle and those kinds of things are going to be different, but they're still going to feel the same care and the same love. And I think just making sure that they understand that Creighton is still the same special place, and you're there, and so and everyone's been I've gotten so many messages of support from them that that's meant everything. So that's a big deal because we're going to have a really good team this fall, and our expectations. I think I told you at the Supernovas game, the names may change. I didn't mean Booth at that time, but our expectations remain the same, and we have the talent, we think, to make another run this season, and we love our 2026 class, and we're already working on the 27s, and we want to keep this thing rolling.
Support staff-wise, do you have a plan there in place right now for who you're keeping or who you're looking at bringing in?
Yeah, Angie, Adam, and Caleb are all staying. That was huge for me in this process. Angie is just remarkable, and that was my biggest thing during this process, and she was actually the one during every job thing of you can't leave, and so she we love working together. Everyone told me when I was looking at this job that yes, you're going to go there for Booth, but you're going to love Angie. She is an elite level trainer. I mean, she trains our outsides, and so if you want to see the success of our program, it's such a huge part to her. I mean, over the last 10 years, we've had 6 true starting outsides, all starting as freshmen and all developing like crazy under her leadership. And Adam will be sticking on. He's another trainer. We will hire a new assistant, obviously, most likely a recruiting coordinator. Position specific, we're still trying to figure out kind of what we want to do in that role, but I love someone that can help with recruiting, maybe possibly some Midwest ties, but we've really kept this under wraps, so I have not even started that process. So I've had some people reach out, but we're going to take our time and make sure that we get the right person. I know Booth says it all the time. She hires well, and that's what's built this program, and we're going to do that here as well.
Well, Coach Rosen, thank you so much for the time, and we can't wait for the future with you.
Thank you so much for all your support.